Fourth graders. Today we're going to be classifying angles as right, obtuse, acute, or straight. Okay, so when we're classifying angles, it's really important that we examine their properties. And when we use that word properties, we are talking about their size, their shapes, all the different features that they have that make them that type of angle. Okay, so each type of angle has its own properties that we can examine to put them into those classifications or groups. So every single angle has two rays. And remember, a ray is a part of a line that has one endpoint and it goes in one direction. So this arrow just means it keeps going on and on and on and on. So these two rays right here share a common endpoint, and that common endpoint is called the vertex. So how those two rays are placed, how they're placed, determines the type of angle that it is. But every single angle has two rays that meet at a vertex. I want you to watch this Number Rock song again. I know it was on From Vocabulary, but this is just so helpful in memorizing the different properties of these angles so that you can easily identify them and differentiate between the different types of angles. Plus, it's super funny. So let's look at right angles first. And these ones are pretty much the easiest ones to identify. It has two rays, just like everyone else. It has a square corner, okay? Sometimes it's even marked with this little square, and that little square is telling you this is a right angle. That's 90 degrees, okay? But it looks like the corner of a square, and it measures at 90 degrees. An acute angle, I remember that because they're kind of cute, they're smaller, measures less than 90 degrees. Again, it has two rays, okay, that meet at a vertex, and it's going to be smaller than a right angle, so it measures less than 90 degrees. These ones, a lot of times, you can just see right away because that 90 degrees is a clear benchmark in your head, and you know that it's less. Does not matter which way it's turned. It can be upside down. It could be hanging to this way, hanging to that way. When we're looking at that interior angle, that little tiny angle on the inside, that's how we know it's acute. All of the exterior angle, the side on the outside, that's not something we're looking at. We're looking at whatever part of the angle is being labeled with that little half circle. An obtuse angle has a big caboose, like it says in the song. It's larger than 90 degrees. It has two rays, and it measures more than 90 degrees, but less than 180, because 180, we'll get to that one next. Okay, so this bottom one looks like it's a right angle, but it's marked as 91 degrees. It's a little bit larger. This one is clearly obtuse, and this one is clearly obtuse. And again, it doesn't matter if it's angled this way or angled this way. If it's larger than 90 degrees, it's obtuse. And then we have a straight angle, which is a perfect line, and it's half of a circle. It's 180 degrees every single time. Doesn't matter if it's slanted, upside down, right side up, or standing like this. It is 180 degrees, has two rays. It's larger than a right angle, larger than an obtuse angle, larger than an acute angle, and it always measures at 180 degrees exactly. So what you're going to be doing, okay, let me move this, is you're going to be classifying these angles, okay? So look at that interior angle, that inside angle, the smaller one. Is it obtuse? Is it acute? Is it right? And then you're going to put them into the correct boxes by dragging and dropping, okay? And that's all for today. Let your teachers know if you need any help. And that's it. Thanks, guys.